What's up, vegans and future vegans? It's Lou Miles Walker here. This video is about my bedroom electric guitar rig. So my approach to the bedroom rig is obviously I don't really need a lot of power or volume. So, but I wanted, a real tube amp. I kind of had some money to throw around, a while back, and so I got a '60s Supro, just because I'm a big Jimmy Page fan, and I know he used a Supro, and I had the pleasure of being able to borrow I think it was a 212 Supro combo, probably about 40 watts. I think it was 6v6s. Sounded amazing. So I've always been kind of intrigued by Supro, the original Supro, and honestly, I'm intrigued by the new ones too. And so I got this Supro, and it made sense to use it, as a bedroom amp. But I have someone lives upstairs, so I can't really turn it up that often and get the natural power tube breakups. So I did a lot of research and experimentation with overdrive pedals. I'll do a separate video on gain stacking, but the basic idea is to use multiple overdrive pedals. And I'm just focusing on overdrive and wah-wah right now. And I do use a little reverb. Good amount of reverb, depends. But I don't have pedal control of reverb or anything, dynamic control. Obviously getting the volume right, or how I want it, is important. I like the sound of real tubes, 12 AX7s, 12 AT7s, just the traditional preamp tube. I like the sound of real tube preamp overdrive. So there are a couple things that I should mention since just now. The made in Korea Strat that I use has been upgraded. It's not stock, because the stock electronics are pretty crappy. I do use a Chandler rack mount tube driver, vintage. The Chandler is a little bit covered by some tape, so just in case you're wondering. All right, so now let's switch cameras. Alright, so here we have, sorry about that, here's the made in Korea 1992 Strat with the maple neck. Okay, starting, we're going from right to left. We've got the Dan Electro Daddy-O Proco Turbo Rat. It's a wah-wah, forget what kind. This is a volume pedal. We've got that's an Electro Harmonics tube driver. Here we have the SD1 Boss, which has been modified for lower gain. Then here we have another volume pedal, which acts as a gain pedal, as you might know. Next up, we've got the East River Drive. That's also Electro Harmonics. It's a tube driver clone. Oh, and before I forget, this is a boost switch for the next thing, which is the tube driver. Okay, from there we go into the Supro. It's a 66 Supro. It's got a 6v6 in there.
And I think I put a 12AT7 in there for lower gain. And then coming out of that for reverb, we've got this kind of crappy cheap Johnson, which sounds okay for reverb because you don't really need a lot of fidelity for reverb. So that is the electric rig. I'll do a separate video on gain stacking. This is Lou Miles Walker. Like and subscribe.
All right, so that is the bedroom electric rig. I just want to make one correction. I actually played around with the different preamp tubes in the Supro, trying to increase the gain, trying to get natural breakup at lower volumes. I don't know what I eventually ended up doing. I think I left. I think I just picked the most gainy sounding 12AX7 that I could find, and just left that in there. But it's still, I still have to use pedals to get overdrive. So I wanted to mention that the Made in Korea Squier Stratocaster 1992, it is a ply body, which I don't really have a problem with. I don't know. It sounds like a Strat to me. Plays like a Strat. Has a vintagey kind of tone. But the, I think the fingerboard radius is like 10 or 12. Much more modern. So it just is very comfortable. But yeah, it gets, spanky Strat tones. Or you can, kick in a pedal and you can get a nice dark, heavy, just real gritty kind of heavy rock tone. So it's just very versatile and really a pleasure to play. It's got many miles on it, so it's got mojo. So if you want to hear the bedroom rig, you can check out my Friend of the Devil slow version lo-fi production that I did. All the lead guitar on there is this bedroom electric rig and that Made in Korea upgraded Strat with non-stock electronics. I used the Rat. I used the Rat a lot. If I was gonna do it again, which I might do, I try and put some. First of all, I play louder with the lead, or mix it louder, and also try and mix it up more, get some more clean tones in there, because what I ended up doing was I'm gonna do a separate video on the Friend of the Devil production. But anyway, I could have gotten more tones in there. It was usually either like heavy rock and loud or clean and quiet. So, but anyway, check it out if you want. I'm pretty proud of the tones that I've been getting. It's been a lot of work trying to get everything dialed in, and a lot of money too. All right, this is Lou Miles Walker. Remember that animals are people too. That animals have rights, just like people do. They have emotions. They feel pain. They suffer. So, for the environment, for your karma, for your own health, go plant-based, go vegan, and let's free the animals. Set the animals free. Free all sentient beings. And I'm going camping next weekend, so I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to that, and I should do a video about that. All right. See you later.